What's up, guys? It's Clown Fighter here. Guys, today I'm just going to be breaking down the final face-off between Oleksandr Usyk and Daniel Dubois. So they did a round the table, sorry, should I say. I'm just going to give my final thoughts on my final analysis on this breakdown and give you the last signs and little subtleties, guys, that I've picked up before this fight. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I will be trying to drop out as much content as possible before this fight, guys, so you definitely want to subscribe. You don't want to miss the psychological advantages. You don't want to miss these breakdowns before this fight, guys. So without any further ado, let me get straight into it.
Before they meet in the ring, they meet here. This is Usyk versus Dubois. This is face-off.
So guys, this isn't a long face-off. I'm going to do my best to just break this down and give you my thoughts. So let's get straight into it.
Oleksandr Usyk, Daniel Dubois. We go again. Do you think you could be getting Oleksandr at a good time? He's had two hard 12-round fights with Tyson Fury. Obviously 38 now. Is this your time?
You could say that, but I don't want to even put it down to just him being an old man. I've got to prove myself and, bring chaos in the ring. What I bring and the force I have, that will be what's needed, really. But I stand more to gain. He's at the end of his career. I stand more to gain from a win. Getting all the belts, that means, that's the start for me, really.
So guys, good response from Daniel Dubois. What I'm liking with Daniel Dubois, he does seem level-headed going into this. He doesn't seem excited, over too excited. Looks like he knows what he's got in front of him, which is a good sign. Now, one thing you'll notice, guys, throughout this week, I will not be covering every single interview, but I've been staying up to date. Daniel Dubois keeps saying he's going to bring chaos into this ring now. Guys, I don't want to give any early predictions right now, but I'll just say this. I will be doing a prediction video, so make sure you stay subscribed. We'll be dropping that soon. But I did have a dream, guys, last week. And when Dubois says there will be chaos, I'll break what happened in my dream in that video, guys, because just keep noticing how Dubois keeps saying there will be chaos, there will be chaos. So just notice how Dubois keeps saying he's going to bring chaos, he's going to bring chaos. Look out, guys, for this in the fight. But this could mean multiple things, guys, in the fight. From the vibe I'm getting is seek and destroy, like literally what he's done in the last 3 fights. Literally Derek Chisora, what Derek Chisora tried to do to Usyk. That's the vibe I'm getting. But is that going to win him the fight? We'll find out, guys. Usyk's just trying to obviously take it in, and again, another level of Usyk. Different level, different class.
What are your memories of the first fight with Daniel?
My winner.
Yeah?
Simple answer, guys. There's no need to say much more. He did win the fight, guys, by a jab. Don't forget that, guys. By a jab. That's all he's got, guys. That's pure confidence, guys.
Did anything surprise you about Daniel?
No. It's a boxing. Boxing don't have surprise.
Yeah. How do you
So no surprises from Usyk about Dubois.
approach this fight differently this time?
Confidence, I'm ready to seize victory.
Is it about throwing the kitchen sink?
It's about getting victory, seriously, I've worked hard for it, and now I want to cause chaos in the ring and restore it with order, with victory. So that's my that's my mindset.
Again, Dubois reiterates he wants to create chaos, and he looks very focused on victory. He just keeps saying victory. He wants to win. That's his main goal. He's not really here to do anything else. He does seem different from his first fight, guys. Like he looks way more focused. He looks like he's got almost a point to prove, almost to himself. You can sense it. Let's carry on.
What was it like sharing the ring with Usyk? Everyone calling Oleksandr a master. What was it like sharing a ring with a master?
Look, I've come on since then. I've resurrected myself, so I feel, just ready for a new beginning. Really, I'm ready for a great fight. Looking forward to a great fight, and I'm excited for it.
So what I'm picking up from Dubois there, guys, is he's not putting no more stock in the last fight, and a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, Dubois quit before he'll quit again," but Dubois hasn't quit now, guys, for like three fights, guys. It's almost been like 2-3 years now, guys, since that Usyk fight. I think it's more than 3 years now, guys. He was quite young then. He was a kid, you could say. So he's obviously maturing now, and he looks focused on the task, guys. You have to give that to Dubois.
Same question I asked Oleksandr. Did anything surprise you about him?
No, to be honest, really, no.
No.
So Dubois saying nothing surprised him about Usyk. Again, from what I'm getting is a lot of people keep putting stock that Dubois is just going to quit, but he looks like he's the energies that he's putting out. It feels like he's not going to be the same as the first fight. He has evolved, but is that going to be enough to beat Usyk? We'll soon find out, guys.
The power. Everybody talks about the power of Daniel Dubois. The biggest puncher you've been in the ring with?
So he's been asked now about if Dubois is the biggest hitter now, before obviously Usyk gives his response. Just my natural response, I do believe Dubois is the hardest hitter in the heavyweight division right now. No one's going to get close to Dubois right now. You could say Wilder before, but nah, not anymore. Dubois is the youngest, freshest, hardest hitter in the division, in my opinion, right now.
I think no.
No? Who was the biggest puncher?
I think it's Derek.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy.
Chisora punches harder than Daniel?
Crazy Derek, yeah.
I think Usyk's just having fun here, guys. He likes to do these mind games. Don't get me wrong, Chisora gave Usyk the hardest fight. He actually did. There's a lot of conspiracies about that fight. Did Usyk just let Chisora beat him because next to it was the AJ fight? A lot of people say Usyk kind of let him come onto him, and if Usyk really turned up, he could have beat Chisora easily. I don't really buy into that. Honestly, when I watched that fight, I had it to Derek Chisora, guys. It was that sort of a fight. Derek pushed the pace, and Derek Chisora did give him his hardest fight, and Derek did land some bombs on him. He just did not stop. Now imagine if you put Dubois in place of Derek Chisora. Now, can Dubois do that sort of style for 12 rounds and not get stopped himself and have the mentality? If he does, I think Usyk doesn't stand a chance, because the engine and the power on Daniel Dubois is different. But it's all about mentalities, guys, and we will find out, guys. I'm not saying when I say Usyk doesn't stand a chance, I just meant from a more younger, harder hitter, fresher. If he can implement that style, but again, that's not really Dubois' style's a little bit different. Dubois works on his jab as well. He's got a few other boxing techniques that he works on. He's not really a Derek Chisora type of fighter, so it's easy to say that, guys. But again, I'm sure we're gonna find out very soon. But I think Usyk's having fun here, saying Derek Chisora is the hardest hitter.
Was you surprised when Daniel didn't get to his feet when you hit him with that jab?
No.
There was a lot of controversy after that first fight.
So that jab, no, not surprised.
With the shot that landed, obviously Daniel didn't rise, didn't get to his feet. Were you surprised that Daniel didn't get to his feet before the 10 count?
No. It's not surprise for me. Because my jab was hard.
Was it a hard jab?
So Usyk's just giving straight facts. Like he's taking shots and he's not even trying. He stopped him with a jab. Like that is, again, I don't want to take the piss, but I know Dubois was a younger fighter, he's upcoming, but at the end of the day, he got stopped with a jab. Can't really say anything else. If you've been stopped with a jab, guys, then you've been stopped with a jab. Let's see what Dubois' response is.
I don't want to even go there. We're talking about that's past and gone. Because I don't know what you're trying to... I know what you're doing your job, but I'm looking for the, causing chaos in the ring on Saturday, and that's my whole game and priority.
So, guys, what I saw from Dubois there is Dubois is a student of the game. Dubois' teachers are his father and Don Charles. Now, people say Dubois' mentality has shifted since the last 3 fights. Where does that come from? I broke it down before, guys. Check my video out when Dubois fought AJ. He had his father in his camp saying we're gonna beat Anthony Joshua in front of 100,000 people. His father is a big figure in his life, and I do believe the mentality they've fixed him psychologically. I do believe Dubois is different. He does not care about the past. You almost saw signs there of Dubois doesn't even want to give 1% of entertainment to what happened there when you got stopped by a jab. He doesn't give any entertainment to it, guys. And people are gonna say, oh, like, if you don't know how to read into this, you may think that's a weakness. I actually think it's a strength. Dubois has like kind of eradicated the old Dubois, and he keeps saying, forget about the last fight. I know what you're trying to do. He's even told the guy, he goes on, what are you trying to do here? You're trying to get into his head. Dubois doesn't even allow it, guys. So this is the shift now. Don't think Dubois is just doing this now. Dubois has been doing this type of antics for the last 3 fights. So if you have to look at evidence and you have to look at proof, has Dubois' mind shifted? What causes someone to stop in a fight by a jab and says, I don't want to continue? Something in the head psychologically. Now again, I'm not saying Dubois is going to win this fight. Again, in my opinion, with him ducking Parker, check my last video out. I'm not a fan there, but put that behind us now. We're looking at this fight, and I like the mentality.
Your form has been brilliant of late. What do you put that down to?
Hunger and desire, and just as you're a fighter, you want to become the best. So that and the team I have around me, my dad, and that inner circle kept me strong, and here I am today.
As I did say, guys, he's kept his circle strong, guys. Dubois doesn't even have his own social medias. It's managed by his father, and that circle has built Dubois, in my opinion. They've given Dubois the mindset he has today, in my opinion, and it's a good thing.
Do you look at that first fight and think, I'm a completely different animal now?
Yeah, I've moved past. I'm resurrected myself, and I feel like a ready fighter, ready for anyone in the world.
Dubois obviously keeps reiterating the same thing. He says this in a lot of his fights. He's been resurrected, and again, now he's up against the boss of the division. This guy, if you look carefully, it looks like Dubois, Usyk is holding his rosary prayer beads in his hand once again. Now check my breakdown on the press conference. I think when Usyk is such a religious man, his faith carries him a lot. Like, when you're gonna bring good psychological mindsets towards Usyk, he battles that with his spiritual side. I don't think you're gonna get into Usyk's head. He will match you game for game. This guy's the psychological killer. He breaks people down mentally before they get in the ring. He does it twice every day on a Sunday. He did it to Tyson Fury, guys. Check my breakdowns out on that. But yeah, let's see what...
The shot that was called low. If the referee had started counting, would you have got to your feet?
Yes, of course. I wake up 100%. Which was hard because my bow saying me, hey, Alex, whoa. So it was pain.
So Usyk is basically saying straight away, he's saying there was pain in that shot. Now again, that low blow, guys, I will not go through this video. You can check my channel out. I've covered this extensively. Check my videos out. Check my Don Charles breakdown. We've kind of overruled that low blow, in my opinion. As again, I've conceded the side on both sides, but I personally have ruled it due to the boxing rules as a low blow. But I don't think it's hit him in his balls, in my opinion. But it's hit him low, so let's not go into that. But he did say if the referee started counting, he would have got up. Now, a lot of people are sitting there laughing. The Dubois fanboys are going to be like, mate, you weren't getting up from that shot. And I can see their point, guys. That shot was hard. If the referee started counting, then a lot of people say, nope, Usyk still would have got up. He would have recovered and did what he had to do. We'll never know, guys. We'll never know, guys. That's why we have the next fight. Hopefully there's no controversies, but let's carry on.
But it's not like a body. It's X.
So Usyk's basically saying he wasn't hitting his body, he was hit low. He's kind of saying that's the issue.
It's different.
Well, I've heard Don Charles, your coach, say that he believes that Oleksandr conned the ref.
Now, guys, I want you to watch carefully here and what Daniel Dubois' response is, and this will give you a good... this gives me a good read on where Daniel Dubois is from a mental perspective, and what Dubois is about to say here, it's important, guys. It's very important. Now, Stay tuned on my channel. I will be doing if I get the chance, I will be uploading an old interview from Don Charles. Now, if you don't know who Don Charles is, it's Daniel Dubois' trainer. Throughout this build-up, throughout the last few months, Dubois' trainer predominantly has claimed Usyk has cheated Dubois. He did this, he did that, he did this. Now, check my video out I made yesterday, guys, where Daniel Dubois actually elbows Don Charles after the face-off with Oleksandr Usyk. I broke it down, guys. There's something going on with their camp now. From my perspective, Daniel Dubois seems annoyed at Don Charles for some reason. He seems very annoyed with him, and it was also kind of could tell that within the press conference, which I broke down too. I could see the signs where Dubois' team keep bringing this low blow business about. Daniel Dubois himself does not care about that low blow. Now, guys, why is this important? This is very important. Now, again, hear me out on this. When Dubois fought Anthony Joshua the first time, check my channel. I'll put a video here. I made a video about Daniel Dubois does not care about sparring, and I broke this down. This was before the AJ fight. I said Dubois does not care about the sparring he had with Dubois. There were so many people. They went missing after the fight. I still can't find those people, guys. They don't comment on my videos anymore. The AJ fanboys, they disappeared, guys. They evaporated. Let me get back to the point. I made a video saying Dubois does not care about the sparring that all these so-called people kept saying. Dubois said he dropped AJ with a punch, etc. in sparring. And there was a video a long time ago where Dubois goes, yeah, I did drop him, this and that. But as the fight got closer, Dubois kept saying sparring is sparring. Let's forget about that. People are mocking Dubois. AJ himself stuck it on Dubois and said, what's this sparring thing about? And you know what he did in the press conference. His ego got a bit out of control, etc., etc. But I made the video, guys. Dubois did not care about the sparring. Now, guys, this is very important. In my opinion, if you're going to keep banging on about that low blow, you cheated. It's just not a good tactic going into this fight, is it? It means you can't beat Usyk properly. You got to cheat. Notice what Dubois is going to do in a second. Dubois does not care about the low blow. As in, he is past that. He knows it's in the past, whether it's legit or whether not. He's not putting any eggs in his basket. He's looking at today, which is a very good mindset. Watch this. Listen to what he's going to say.
And the boxing
Yeah, don't even go there. Don't even go.
No.
No. This is today. This is now. I'm going to enjoy this fight. I want to enjoy this fight, so we'll see.
So look, even Usyk has to acknowledge Dubois' mindset there. It's a different mindset. Dubois is not a kid anymore. Dubois doesn't even want to play any. He asked him about his coach. His coach said Usyk cheated, this, that. Now the typical person just said, yeah, we do think Usyk cheated. Just to go off it. Even if Dubois believes that shot was legitimate, there's a load of people that do think it was legitimate. I love the fact that Dubois has disregarded it. He said, forget that. Fuck all that. Look at now. Nah, don't even go there. This is coming from his father, and someone's put this into his mental psyche. Guys, I don't want to go too much in depth into it, but I'm going to be opening up a can of worms here. There's a possibility Dubois has had hypnosis, guys, and his whole psyche's changed. I'm not going to get into it, guys, because I've made videos in the past where Spencer Fearon claimed Dubois' father does black magic. Guys, I'm not going to open that can of worms, but there will be a set of people out there thinking Daniel Dubois' father has done some hypnosis to Dubois. Again, I'm just speaking as a fictional kind of thing here, guys. I don't mean reality, but from a psychological point of view, I think he is in a much better place. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like the fact he hasn't fought Parker and he's gone straight to Usyk. That is a downside for Dubois. If Dubois beat Parker if Dubois fought Parker, I believe he would have won. My personal opinion. But now that he's ducked him, it's not a good taste. No matter what the reason was, you're illegitimate. I believed him, but I just don't like it. It's weakness, guys. It's weakness. Could you imagine Usyk skipping a fighter before he fought for the Undisputed and pulling out and then just going for the titles? It's just like there's something not right about it. Now, hopefully, again, I don't know how to look at that. I just don't want to put too much bang into the buck, but Dubois is lacking a few big percentages here in terms of the advantage. For me, due to that move predominantly, Yeah, man, it's hard to. With Usyk, I cannot see flaws in the guy. You need to be no flaws character to beat this guy. But yeah, let's carry on. I'm looking at the psychological side, mental side as well, guys.
That's so much of a team.
How do you stop Daniel from enjoying it?
It was wonderful.
Як ви зупините його в майбутньому?
Я кажу, це буде неймовірно.
It will be wonderful.
Your performance will be wonderful.
Yeah?
Are you still very hungry?
Yeah, I continue feel I hungry for boxing. Training not training too, but my training I prepare for this fight 23 years, all my life. But boxing is like oxygen for me.
So again, this is very good to see. So Dubois got this good mentality about him, but I haven't been saying a lot about Usyk. The reason I haven't been saying a lot about Usyk is the majority of people think Usyk's going to win this fight. And again, I will be doing my prediction very soon, so stay tuned. But Usyk's just matched Dubois right back. In fact, Usyk actually said this is going to be wonderful. Usyk thrives off people saying to him, let's go. I'm coming with a different mentality. Usyk's yet to meet that guy who's beaten him yet. And he's showing he's got the hunger. This is good psychological signs from Usyk. Usyk's not deteriorating psychologically. I have never seen a sign where Usyk's deteriorating. He's actually getting better. And he knows what's coming for him. But remember, guys, this is the guys that already beat him. This is the guy that's beat Tyson Fury twice. This guy that's been AJ. This guy's lapped the cruiserweight division. Who the hell is Daniel Dubois to Oleksandr Usyk in terms of what he's done? Now, it doesn't mean Dubois can't win, but there's levels to this, and I'm putting Usyk at the... In terms of people I've studied from a psychological point of view, this guy is another animal. You can't get close to this guy, psyche-wise and mentality, mindset. A true champion, one of the best, greatest GOATs of all time.
Just being more aggressive this time, being more offensive, letting the hands go, being dominant on the front foot. Is that how you plan on tackling this fight?
Yeah.
And are you prepared for anything that Daniel brings your way?
So Dubois just said, yeah, I'm going to be aggressive, more on the front foot. Yeah. Let's see what he says.
Yes, of course. Listen, it's a young guy. This guy wanna забрать, take my belt. I not wanna give my belt.
Look how the way the guy just spoke. This young guy, dangerous. He want to take my belt. I don't want to give my belt. It's guys. Sorry for the interpretation, but guys, the way he's just he's not gonna take my belt. That's just answering Dubois. He knows Dubois coming different. He knows Dubois coming a bit. He's got confidence. He's beaten 3 fighters. He's young. He's beating AJ. Dubois is the man in his head. I'm the man. I'm the confident bravado. Usyk knows that. You think Usyk's dumb? Nah, this guy's all about strategy, technique. Now, in boxing, guys, if you have to put against the best fucking power puncher, the best hitter, the most aggression, someone like a Mike Tyson, or then you take someone with a high boxing IQ who can stick the jab, he can move around, and he knows how to play opponent. It's all about more about technique. If you take both of those and you put the best of both into the ring, you have, for me, unless the guy on the right is just overwhelms the guy on the left, as in the power puncher, the brute force overwhelms someone and someone's had a bad day or off day, then the brute force can win in Daniel Dubois. But if you got someone who's at their peak and they're switched on, they can nullify the brute force by outboxing him, being smarter than him, moving around him, getting him tired. Because brute force is only brute force for so long. When you've moved around and you've used your boxing technique, which is Usyk, guys, you can reduce brute force, and then you have to fight with pure technique. I would have to go with the technique, in my opinion, but everyone's got their own opinion. That's why I'm seeing this fight, but let's see how it goes.
If you win this fight Saturday night, will we see you in the ring again?
Not if, when.
When?
Yeah.
So Usyk said he will fight again, and people said this is his last 2 fights, so this fight and one more. Like, guys, hopefully we don't get that Tyson Fury bullshit Usyk 3 fight. Check my video out where I expose him, guys, but let's boycott that bullshit.
And what would it mean to be the first British 4-belt undisputed heavyweight champion of the world?
The best of my era.
Right, Oleksandr, tell Daniel how you beat him on Saturday night.
We will see it on Saturday.
Yeah?
Yeah,
A masterclass?
of course.
Same for you, Daniel.
Chaos.
Does this fight go the distance,
So Usyk's answer, we'll see on Saturday. Dubois just says chaos.
in your opinion?
Chaos.
For as long as it lasts?
Yeah.
Again, guys, that's going to be the breakdown. Guys, stay tuned. I will be doing the press conference hopefully tomorrow. Again, if there's not too much editing on this video, the reason being, guys, is I'm short of time. I'm trying to get 2, 3, 4 videos out. I don't have the editing time, so more about listen to what I say, guys, rather than me putting all the photos that I usually do. I do appreciate everyone who watches my videos. I will try my best to keep these coming, and I'll definitely be breaking this down until we get the fight. And I will be giving my prediction, guys, in 2 days' time. Friday, I'll be dropping that. So, guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know your thoughts below. Peace.